Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have the first win for old Rowdy Busch with RCR in 2023. Of course, this was his first year. This is the Auto Club race win. I think this is one of, 3 wins? I know he got, was it Talladega? I think he won Talladega and then maybe, no, there was another one. I just don't remember which one it was. So yeah, like 1 out of 3. This is the very first win we had for Kyle Busch, and it came pretty early into the season, and I believe, KFB had a pretty good season for his first start with RCR. I had a feeling he was going to at least get 1. I didn't know if he would get any more than that. Probably 2, but I did not expect 3. So, I would say it was a good start for Kyle Busch. He made it to, the round of 12 that got eliminated? I don't remember if it was round of 12 or round of 8. I didn't expect him to make it to the Final Four. I would have been very surprised if he did. Taking RCR equipment to the Final Four is not really heard of, so I didn't really expect a whole lot out of KFB, but I did expect at least a win or 2, and he did get that secured. Also, this is the first time he's won in a Chevy since how many wins does he have with Chevy? I know, and I'm not counting the 2023 truck either. I'm talking just like Cup, because he won with Hendrick, and I think that was his first race win in a Chevy, and this might be his first one since. I don't know if he's won any more. No, I guess he had, yeah, he's definitely won more in a Chevy. Either way, this is the first time he's been in a Chevy and won in a Chevy in quite some time. Because he's been with Toyota forever, so to see him have success with a Chevy does not surprise me because he's ran for them before. But still, it comes in a brand new paint scheme that we have not seen before, so very awesome to see him win. A very clean win from what I can tell, not like any race damage, no confetti. Nothing really crazy, so if you would like to use this in a stop-motion race, if you do stop-motion, this would be a very, very good opportunity to do so. So we're going to go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look. Here's the diecast out of the box, and honestly, this paint scheme is very, very nice. I like the blue, I like the paint scheme in general. Pretty plain. I love the big logo on the hood. That's kind of cool. We got an updated banner with the sun visor on there. That's pretty sick. I like that a lot. So we got Lucas right there on the hood. Shout out if your name is Lucas, I guess. But Lucas on the hood there. Got the hood louvers. Got a little bit of race wear around the front end there. I got the Chevy bow tie with Busch there. Of course, you got the updated visor, as I said earlier. Number 8, Lucas Oil right there. Busch on the rear name banner. Lucas Oil once again. Guess what? Lucas Oil, once again, on the back end here. Lacuma, Camaro, a little bit of race wear, not a whole lot, but a wee little bit. ZL1, got the number 8. You got the tail lights, bow tie, and pop rivets along the back end of the spoiler there. Net spend, Lucas Performance Oil Products Incorporated, Bet MGM, Rowdy, of course, can't forget old Rowdy. Chevrolet, Lucas Oil, Sherman-Williams, PTC, Comedic, and something else there I can't really read. Cheddars, and then Alsco uniforms there. Again, not a whole lot of race wear. There's a wee little bit around this back end here from the wheel well. I want to say it's probably from the burnout if I had to guess. That, or maybe he kind of ran into somebody. I'm not really too sure. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm not really too invested in that. So there's a little bit of crinklage going on here, so maybe he did run into somebody, or that's just a decal error. Both are very possible. Got the rocker box down here. Lucas, I wish the Lucas Oil logo, or just Lucas, was a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to really gripe on that too much. You got the number 8 right there, a little bit of race wear, not a whole lot. You can see, if I dim it, you can see some more of that race wear going on. But if I brighten it, it kind of hides it a little bit. So there's a number 8, similar to Reddick's number 8, NASCAR Cup Series, 75th anniversary. Got a little bit of race wear around the front end here. Of course, you got the Goodyear tires. Then going on to the front, you got a pretty good amount of dirt buildup. It's covering the Sunoco logo pretty well, so it's hard to see there. But I'm going to try, keyword is try to brighten it up. There you go, you can kind of see all that dirt and grime there. I'd say it's a lot easier to see on the 124, but as the 164 goes, you know, you can see a little bit there, a little bit on the grill. An open grill, not a whole lot. You can see a little more here on the other side, or on the other side of the bumper. Going to keep it zoomed in just to see more detail. We got a little itty bitty specks on the number 8 there, Lucas there. Not a whole lot going on. It's a little bit of race wear down here on the bottom quarter panel, but other than that, that's pretty much it. We do have some decaling around the rear windows just for a more realistic effect, because they do, I think the windows are a little bigger on the actual cars, but they just like kind of tape them off to make it more accurate or something. I'm not really too sure with the diecast, but still a very awesome paint scheme. Really, really great for the collection, especially where it is a first win for RCR. First one in the Chevy, first one in the number 8. Probably going to get rare. I don't know if it's already rare or hard to get or sold out. I know probably the metal chassis edition will be easier to get just because they seem to always be easier to get. I don't think I've ever seen one sell out, so not really too sure what the quantity is on those. But for the plastic chassis, that's the one I got, that's the one I have. So this one might go rare, it may not, I'm not too sure. I definitely see the 124 getting rare if it hasn't already. The 124 will easily be a couple $100 car down the line. But again, I like the paint scheme. Everything about this car is really awesome, especially if you don't like confetti. I kind of talked about my last diecast review with the Logano win. If you don't like confetti, I get that. If you do, you know, good, great. But this is one of those scenarios where this was this was only made in the raced version. There was no clean version, so if there was a lot of confetti on it, it kind of ruins it for the paint scheme. But if they made the clean version and a race win with confetti on it, then it wouldn't be so bad. But a lot of people like collecting some of these race wins because they're like one-off paint schemes and they don't get made. Unless it's a race win, then they get made, and if they don't have the confetti, then it's a clean paint scheme. But if they do have the confetti, it kind of ruins the look of it, and I completely understand that. So this is a very good example of one of those type of cars. And as I said earlier, if you're a stop-motion guy, this is perfect. I don't know if I'll ever bring back the Little Wrangler Cup series for Gen 7, but if I do, this would be a very, very good car to have in the field. I'm not going to lie, I really, really, really want to get back into stop-motion, but it took so long. I'm very lazy. I'm going to be working 1 to 10 like full-time at my job, so it's going to take up my entire day. I'm going to come home, be tired, go to bed, wake up at 12, go into work at 1, and just do the process all over again. So I don't know if I'll ever have time, but I still want to try it, you know, eventually. Because not only the stop motions, ever since I stopped the stop motions, I've done eBay a lot. I've done a lot of projects. I've been getting really involved with making customs. So I've got a lot of time focused on other places. But we'll have to see. I'm really wanting to get back into stop motion. But again, that may be something for another time. But with that being said, I'm sorry to ramble on. But that will be all for this diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.